Not all guests are the type of guests that you necessarily want. You need to be able to qualify those guests with the way that you speak, the way that you communicate, and even the way that you use the OTA channels. Every OTA channel has a distinct user base, and each user base represent a segment of your target audience that you would engage based on the time of year, the season, the time of the week. The Airbnb, for example, has a younger user base. They're like Gen Zs. They typically are looking for more budget stays. They're more price sensitive than VRBO. VRBO is more like family, multi-generational families, heavily US based. Booking.com is more international, affluent. They have a very strong loyalty program in their Genius program. So every user base, and this varies also across regions, the strength of the user base based on each platform. And there are also niche OTAs as well. And you have to be able to understand not only your ideal guest, but other segments that complement the ideal guest. So we talked about one ideal guest here, but every season and every month attracts different types of guests because the geography and the culture of the guests themselves dictate that. So you have to have subtypes of guests as well. You're going to have this overarching ideal guest, but then after that, you're going to have guests that are at tiers below that as well.